Amanda Seyfried fulfills her childhood dream by playing a cop in Long Bright River. Amanda Seyfried is finally living her childhood dream. The 39-year-old actress recently opened up about her excitement over landing her dream role in the upcoming Peacock limited series Long Bright River, where she plays police officer Mickey Fitzpatrick. For Seyfried, this opportunity represents not only a significant career milestone but also the fulfillment of a lifelong aspiration to portray a character in law enforcement, a role she had long admired but never had the chance to explore. In a recent interview with People magazine, Seyfried candidly shared how playing a police officer had been a goal since childhood. "I've always wanted to play a cop," she admitted. "It's like a childhood dream to play somebody that I just was always in awe of, even though it's funny, because I'm not good with authority." Seyfried's confession highlights the personal significance of this role and why it resonates so deeply with her. A career milestone for Amanda Seyfried. Amanda Seyfried has had a remarkable career spanning nearly 2 decades, but her role in Long Bright River marks a turning point. Since her breakout role as Karen Smith in the 2004 cult classic Mean Girls, Seyfried has built an impressive resume across various genres, including romantic comedies, musicals, dramas, and thrillers. Her versatility has been widely recognized, with standout performances in Mamma Mia, 2008, Les Miserables, 2012, and Lovelace, 2013. However, despite her varied career, Seyfried had never had the chance to portray a character in law enforcement, a type of role that had fascinated her since childhood. Seyfried's acting career began when she was still a teenager, modeling and appearing in soap operas like As the World Turns and All My Children. Her big break came with Mean Girls, where her comedic timing and natural charm made her a fan favorite. Over the years, she successfully transitioned from teen roles to more complex characters in films like Dear John, 2010, and Chloe, 2009. She also earned critical acclaim for her role as Marion Davies in Mank, 2020, which earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Despite these achievements, Seyfried had never taken on a gritty, action-oriented role like a police officer, until now. The chance to play Mickey Fitzpatrick in Long Bright River felt like the culmination of years of preparation and longing. "It's one of those roles that I always thought about," Seyfried said. "It's funny because I'm so not the kind of person who would thrive in that world in real life. But stepping into that role as an actor, that's the dream. A challenging and transformative role." Long Bright River is based on the best-selling novel of the same name by Liz Moore. The story follows Mickey Fitzpatrick, a police officer working in a Philadelphia neighborhood that's been ravaged by the opioid crisis. Mickey is tasked with patrolling the streets while grappling with the personal trauma of her sister Casey's addiction. The series explores themes of addiction, family bonds, and personal redemption. For Seyfried, the complexity of Mickey's character was part of the appeal. This is a girl that has got a lot of issues, a lot of traumas. She's a cop, she has a kid, she's a single mother, and she's flexing and trying to get by, and she has all these responsibilities. "It just seemed like it was chaos for her," Seyfried explained. The role required her to embody both the strength and vulnerability of a woman trying to balance her demanding job with the emotional weight of her fractured family life. Preparing for the role was no small feat. Seyfried underwent rigorous training to portray the physical and emotional demands of being a police officer authentically. She spent time with real-life officers, learning the nuances of police work, including handling weapons, de-escalating tense situations, and navigating the emotional toll of the job. "I need a lot of guidance and a lot of information, and I like studying things, and I just love going into worlds that I don't know. For me, it's the journey," she shared. The physical preparation was intense, but Seyfried was equally invested in understanding the emotional depth of her character. "Mickey is not just a cop, she's a sister, a mother, and a survivor," Seyfried noted. "She's haunted by her past, and that influences every decision she makes. It's messy and complicated, but that's what makes her so real." Balancing career and motherhood. Seyfried's passion for the role was matched by the personal challenges of balancing her career with her responsibilities as a mother. Seyfried shares 2 children with her husband, actor Thomas Sadoski. In her interview, she acknowledged how difficult it can be to take on demanding roles while raising young kids. "I need to make sure that I'm not going to get bored while I'm away from my kids," Seyfried admitted. The actress credited her husband for being a strong source of support. "Thomas has been amazing," she said. "He understands the demands of this industry and the emotional toll that it can take. Having him there to help with the kids and to just be that constant support system has made a huge difference." Seyfried also expressed how motherhood has deepened her approach to acting. "Becoming a mother changed everything for me," she said. It made me more empathetic and more connected to the emotional side of my characters. Playing a single mother in Long Bright River, I felt that in my bones. I know what it's like to worry about your child, to want to protect them at all costs. An important story about addiction and family. Beyond the personal significance of the role, Seyfried was drawn to the broader themes of the story. Long Bright River tackles the devastating impact of the opioid crisis, which has claimed countless lives across the United States. The story explores how addiction tears families apart and how the criminal justice system struggles to address the root causes of substance abuse. This story is about more than just Mickey's journey, Seyfried explained. It's about how addiction affects entire communities. It's about the families who are left to pick up the pieces. And it's about the resilience of people who are trying to survive despite unimaginable loss. Seyfried emphasized the importance of telling this story with honesty and compassion. Addiction is something that touches so many lives, and there's so much shame and misunderstanding around it. If this series can help people feel seen, if it can spark conversations about how we treat addiction in this country, then that's the most rewarding part of it for me. A career-defining performance. Amanda Seyfried's portrayal of Mickey Fitzpatrick is already generating early buzz, with critics praising her gritty, emotionally charged performance. For Seyfried, Long Bright River represents not only a career-defining moment but also the fulfillment of a personal dream. It's rare to find a role that challenges you on every level, physically, emotionally, intellectually, Seyfried said. This was that role for me. And to know that I'm finally living out this childhood dream, it's surreal. As Long Bright River prepares for its highly anticipated debut on Peacock, Seyfried remains humble about her journey. I've been incredibly lucky in my career, she said. But this role, this one feels different. It feels like I'm stepping into the person I've always wanted to be.